What's up, Video City? It's your girl, Bri, reporting live from Times Square. Yup, I'm right back in the city that never sleeps. Tonight, I'm going to send it straight to the Netherlands. Here is Rdjarel. Let's give him a warm welcome back. Here's his hot new single, Take You Out. Video City, take it away.
Take you out, babe. I wanna take you out, babe. Can I pick you up, girl? I wanna pick you up, girl. Can we have a vibe together, baby? Yeah, just say when you're ready, my pretty lady. Yo, can we have a vibe together, baby? Yeah, just say when you're ready, my pretty lady. Turn up, let's drive to the city, girl. Yeah, drive to the city. Pop a bottle of champagne, yeah, so we can sip a little, girl. Hey, having romance with you, babe, and end up in the bed with you, babe. Yeah. Wow, let me play your favorite song, shorty, hey, so we can get the mood right, my shorty, hey. Can I freak you, babe? I wanna freak you, babe. Let me satisfy your body, shorty, from the front to the back, yeah. Can I take you out, babe? I wanna take you out, babe. Can I pick you up, girl? I wanna pick you up, girl. Can I take you out, babe? I wanna take you out, babe. Can I pick you up, girl? I wanna pick you up, girl. Can we have a vibe together, baby? Yeah, just say when you're ready, my pretty lady. Yo, can we have a vibe together, baby? Yeah, just say when you're ready, my pretty lady. Turn up, it's almost getting morning, girl. Yeah, almost getting morning, and we still up riding together, girl. Riding together, let's turn it up, babe. I wanna beat that pussy up, babe. Can we do that? Yeah. Wow, I don't wanna rush it, shorty. Ay, let's slip and slide between the sheets, my shorty. Ay, can I freak you, babe? I wanna freak you, babe. Ay, I'm in the mood to lay next to you and freak you, girl. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Can I take you out, babe? I wanna take you out, babe. Can I pick you up, girl? I wanna pick you up, girl. Can I take you out, babe? I wanna take you out, babe. I wanna take you out, babe, girl. I wanna pick you up, girl. Can we have a vibe together, baby? Yeah. Just say when you're ready, my pretty lady. Yo, can we have a vibe together, baby? Yeah, just say when you're ready, my pretty lady.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Big Spirit. I'm here with Rowstacks and KDavis. Go ahead, let the people know where you repping.
You know I'm repping the Bronx, New York, born and raised, but I represent California right now, and they're showing me love. Big up to California, you already know.
All right, shout out to Bronx. Where you from, KDavis?
The Bronx, New York, Soundview area, representing California as well. We here, baby.
That's what's up, y'all. So tell me a little bit. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was 15 years old. I learned from my big brother, KDavis the Hitman, and my uncle, Dougie Fresh, you know. I just been doing this grinding. Long time, you know.
Thank you. You've been out here. So
He said you put him on to the game. What about you? What's your biggest inspiration? How long you been out here?
I've been out here for a long time, 1991. I've been doing it. That's my golden era. I was signed to International Bad Boys and CeeLo, Motown, a few labels, you know, and I'm back. I'm back to stay.
So where you signed to now, though?
Interscope Records signed me, Impact, big up the DJ Green guy, and King Assassin for putting me on, Caroline Diaz, and the whole family. You know, I'm doing my thing right there.
Alrighty, that's what's up. And I hear you guys are on tour. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right now, we on tour in California. We got a couple dates coming up out there, so y'all can check that out. You know what I'm saying? And we just happy to be here. We appreciate y'all for having us come on the show, and it's all love, you know.
All love for sure. You got any upcoming projects right now?
Yeah, I have a new single out. It's coming out on the 17th of this month called That Ass to the Floor, and it's crazy. And my brother Tick for Tack, and I got 2 mixtapes out as well called Pressure Volume 1 and Pressure Volume 2. A lot of albums, we ain't going to get into that this show, next show. You dig?
I'm feeling it. Last question. The Tit for Tat video is about to air on Video City right now. What can the people expect from this video? I already seen it, but you got to tell them a little bit about it.
You're gonna see real hip hop, the South Bronx. You're gonna see some real MCs, and you're gonna see something that you miss. The culture, baby. About having fun, about music, original music, man, original.
I'm loving it. And what does this video mean for you? This your single? It's Tit for Tat.
This is my first single with me coming back out by myself right now. I was formerly in a group called Diverse Gravity. We just received our gold plaque for that, 500,000 streams for the single Flatline. So, you know, I'm just back in the game right now, trying to ease myself back up. And this Tit for Tat, we're going to take it to the top with that, you know.
I'm loving it. Well, thank you guys for chatting with me. Last thing, let the people know where they can find you on social media, where they can hear you at.
You can find me on social media at Rowstacks. Rowstacks everywhere. That's it, man.
All right, Rowstacks. Appreciate it.
KDavis the Hitman. On Google me, KDavis the Hitman. Twitter, KDavis the Hitman. Instagram, The Real KDavis the Hitman. Facebook is tricky, y'all. Manson with an E, base with a Z. Just Google me, KDavis the Hitman. All the music is there. You dig?
All right, that's it. Let's get into that Tit for Tat video.
Manson Bates, Rowstacks, yeah. Superstar DU, you know, y'all know, okay. They was sleeping, really sleep, really thought I was sleeping. Yeah, I wake their asses up though, wake up though, okay. I'm not a nice dude, I'm rude. I'll spit in your food and piss in your Minute Maid. I bet this 40 cal turn a nigga into a road runner. I keep it street like the sidewalks and concrete. Frontin' on me, I'll get you left for the shit bag. I'm a Looney Tune like Yosemite Sam, but this ain't no cartoon, my nigga. I stay turned up like a Haitian with the flies on his face. I've been wildin' since I was in my mama womb. I'm rotten to the core, that's a Snapple fact. Plus I'm deadly like a cut while you're in the rain, and I'm always ready to put that pain in.
Burn the nigga up, lay him on his back. We getting money, see notes and acts. $1 million boys, nigga, don't you ask. Push whips, ticks for tack. Burn the nigga up, lay him on his back. We getting money, see notes and acts. Millionaire boys, nigga, don't you ask. Champagnes and models, rock stars and bottles. Push your head on back, impact of the hollow. Slum to the streets, pierce your flesh and your meat. Gangsta goons, hyenas, violent baboons. Penitentiary flow, pour salt on the wound. The scripts and hold guns like Samuel and Pulp Fiction. Violent street walkers burn you up like Paul Walker. Lifetime sentence, nigga ain't no repentance. Got the mind of Yahshua in the heart of Lucifer. Nail you on a cross and burn it, death you gon' learn it. Got the world in my hands, motherfucker, I'ma turn it. You wanna take my life, but goddamn it, come earn it. Push whips, ticks for tack. Burn the nigga up, lay him on his back. We getting money, see notes and acts. $1 million boys, nigga, don't you ask. Push whips, ticks for tack. Burn the nigga up, lay him on his back. We getting money, see notes and acts. Millionaire boys, nigga, don't you ask.
I hope you guys are still tuned in with me in Times Square. Up next, I'm going to send it across the street to my girl, Big Spirit, and Cool V. Video City, take it away.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Spirit. I'm here with the legend, DJ Cool V. How are you today?
All right, I'm good now. You done called me the legend. I am good.
I know that's right. And where you repping?
I'm repping Jersey, New York. I'm repping the world. I rep everywhere. I'm from all over, but Elizabeth, New Jersey. They named the street after me out there. Big shout out to the whole city of Elizabeth.
That's what I'm saying. Iconic. So, you've been in the game for a long time, and I want to know, how has it been watching the game transition from when you got started to what it is now?
For me, it's beautiful because you never stop learning, and I'm still learning. And I'm 54 years old, and I'm still learning. So I love the way the game has transitioned. You know, you got to evolve is to be better. The game has evolved.
And that's how you stay relevant. I know you got a show on Sirius,
Yes.
but more than that, you dropping gems. You got 3 books, sort of. Talk to us about the book.
Well, the Symphony 2 is my latest release. It's my 3rd book. It's a follow-up to the Symphony, my bestseller. So I had to do something to come back because it's just I can't keep them in. So it just keeps selling out. And we said we're going to come back with the Symphony 2 before we put out the other book because we had another book we was going to put out. I Need Another Haircut. But we said, nah, we're going to go with this Symphony 2. And it's doing well already. And I ain't even did the official release. The official release is on October 10th in Newark, New Jersey at Cityplex Theaters. Please save the date. Come on out. Let's do it, man. Symphony 2. And I'm on Rock the Bells Radio every day, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Channel 43, Sirius XM with Roxanne Shante on the Have a Nice Day show. And believe me, we have a nice day. A nice day.
I know that's right. I'm loving your energy. Now, what got you into writing? I know it's so important for artists to expand what they share. How did you start writing books?
Well, on my book it says Symphony 2 with Lucio Dutch. And Lucio Dutch is the one that put it together. He had the vision. I didn't have a vision for writing a book. I didn't think anybody wanted to read a book about me. And he made me believe in myself. He said, come on, V, this is a big puzzle. And if we take your piece out, you can't put the puzzle together. So do anything, do so. I said, I'm going to do something different. I still wrote a book about inspiring people that inspired me to be who I am. So I still writing about me, but I'm writing about my journey through this industry with a lot of great people. Of course, you know, in the Symphony 1, it was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Kid Capri, I dedicated that book to him, you know, because he really wanted me to start promoting myself. I never promoted myself. So I'm promoting myself. I love it, man. I just love it.
I'm proud of you. Like you said, being able to elevate and learn is how you stay relevant as well.
Learn and listen.
Hello?
Listen, you don't have to do everything somebody tells you, but just be quiet and take it in. Sometimes you're not realizing that they're telling you the right thing for you, because when you're in the ring fighting, you always need a trainer and a coach outside to tell you what punches to throw. Yeah, you train, you know what to do, but sometimes you just don't see everything.
I appreciate that. You have a lot of wisdom to share. So tell me, any advice to people, how do they keep that longevity in the game?
Keep listening, watch, study the game. Never be afraid to bring what you got to the table. And when you get to the table, give it your best shot. Keep working. Don't think anything's going to come to you. And just when you're about to give up, go harder, because it's right around the corner.
I know that's right, Joe. That's advice to get through the struggle, okay? Now, speaking of struggle, I know it's been a hard year from you, losing your best friend, Biz Markie. What light do you keep, and what are you living by with him right now?
He's on my chest right now. Nobody beats the Biz. We going to rep Biz till I leave the planet, and I'm going to leave so much seeds in the ground that's going to pop up that they're going to say, wow, who was this guy Biz and who is Cool V? Because we dropping books. I'm going to drop new music. I'm going to drop never heard music by Biz. I have a couple of unreleased albums. I have one full unreleased album of Biz. I'm going to release that, and we doing this NFT thing right now, so all of this stuff is new. It's new. It's a new world, baby. We have to stay out here and understand that we all have a part to play. Don't get mad at somebody else because they getting more money. Don't get mad at somebody else because they don't have any money. Let's all just keep pushing and make sure that we all get what we want out of this life, and that's be happy and be at peace.
I hope y'all picked up. That was $1,000 worth of game.
It's in here.
It's right here.
It's in here. The Symphony 2.
What's the date?
October 10th, Newark, New Jersey, Cityplex Theaters. We blasting off. You can get this right now at djcoolv.com. djcoolv.com. You can get it, and you can get my other 2 books if you want to. But if you don't want to, get a Biz shirt. Just support the cause, because we got shirts, we got books. I'm launching a new website. I'm debuting at my book signing the new DJ Cash Money video, documentary, movie, whatever you want to call it. It's all of the above, and it's going to be a smash. Please come check us out that day. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Thank you so much for your time. I wish you the best. Y'all better get up on that, okay?
Video City. I'm in Video City. Listen, I'm in New York City with Miss Spirit out here in the middle of the Times Square on a Saturday night by the Ferris wheel. I'm happy. I love y'all. Please treat each other better. Love your family while they're here. Do not put everybody on T-shirts when they're gone. This T-shirt was made when Biz was here. You go to the website, you're going to see him wearing it. So it's not about we capitalizing. We just remembering in the right way. We just remembering in the right way. That's it.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
All right, Video City, I hope you guys enjoy that. Up next, I'm going to send it back across the street to my girl, Big Spirit and Beast. Video City, take it away.
What up? It's your girl Spirit, and I'm here with the author, the motivator, Beast. What's up? How you doing?
What's up? Everything's tranquil. I can't complain. Nice to be back in New York. It's been a while. I'm all right.
Where are you from?
From Cambridge, Massachusetts.
That's what's up. So I know you have your movement, Handcuffs to Cufflinks. Talk to me about this. What inspired this?
Well, I did 12 years in prison. I just came home, 2 years ago. And, to go from handcuffs to cufflinks, you don't necessarily got to be incarcerated. You could be, it's from struggle to success. Your mind could have been locked up. Then, you educated yourself, or you just found some help, and now you elevated. You might have been an assistant and, stuck in that same position. Next thing you know, 10 years later, now you run that company. It's all about not going up, climbing up that ladder. It's about becoming that ladder. That's all.
I love that. It sounds like a big glow up, bossing up. Speaking of bossing up, you have a major release, 7 books coming out. Talk to me about those books.
The books are already out. Yeah, I dropped 7 books in one day, all different genres. Actually, right now, I only got about 6 with me.
Show the people the books.
You got lessons. I'm just dropping some jewels, it's for people that are stuck in the maze, don't know how to get out, so I just I don't know everything, but, I just kind of make different scenarios in different situations and try to help them get out the maze. If I don't know someone, or if I don't know something, I'm going to get the help. That's all. Then you got State of Addiction, Restorative Justice from the Mind of an Ex-Drug Dealer. It's all about, part of it's me telling my story about the addictions I had. And my main addiction was that rush to that game. Smelling coke, cooking it up, counting money. That was my addiction. I had a few others, but State of Addiction, great book. Then you got Surviving the Dating Game. I consider myself a relationship expert, a self-proclaimed relationship expert. But ladies, you gotta read this shit. Guys, you might get mad at me. You might think I'm breaking the bro code, but I got a daughter now. She's 14, so. The Cottrell Method. This is a great book to, when people are struggling, when the pandemic first happened, a lot of people told me it got them through this, or it would have got them through this. But it's just about my method of how I got through prison and my ways to help me, stay balanced and, stay motivated. Then you got Beaver Fever. Beaver Fever. We'll go with this in a minute. But Jaws of Death. This takes place in 2 prominent projects in Boston called Mission Hill and Heath Street. But it's a good street fiction. Great. It's like you're watching a movie. That's Jaws of Death. And back to Beaver Fever. Beaver Fever. This is actually an album, too. That's why I introduced my comedy side. But it's 14 tracks of, just my sexcapades I encountered in my earlier years. But all funny stories. But it's on all platforms. Just type in I'm a Beast with it and just find Beaver Fever. I'm a Beast with it is IMMAH Beast. WITIT. Anything else?
Thank you. What I love about that is that you had something for everybody. Someone who's struggling mentally, struggling with addiction, relationships. You have something for everybody, even a little comedy for them. And it's an album. Talk about your podcast.
The podcast. We got that Beaver Fever podcast. Trust me. Got the episodes going. We haven't launched it yet. But we also got a podcast called The Gentleman's Club. You can find that on YouTube, The Gentleman's Club. We're doing a lot of things. I have a studio called Kitchen Music. So I also have a recording studio in the creative media agency that's called Control Vision. But I do photography, videography. I'm a personal trainer. You know, I'm just here to help. You know, help people elevate at the end of the day. That's what I'm passionate about, giving back and just learning what I can and just instilling in others' mental. That's all.
I think it's inspirational what you're doing, how you didn't let any setbacks hold you back. They were setups instead for your own greatness. You're displaying it with all that you have. You're also displaying it on your chest. Talk to me about your merch.
The IBW, that stands for I'm a beast with it. You know, I got merch, hoodies, sweats, leggings. You know, I want you to look in the mirror in the morning, just throw I'm a beast with it, you know, apparel on, look at yourself. Tell yourself, you know, it's all about them affirmations to keep you going, that's all. I'm a beast with it. You a beast with it? No, that's it. But you can find that merch on my website, ControlVision.com, COTTRELLVISION.com.
All right, and before you go, leave the people with a little piece of inspiration straight from you.
Everyone wants to wait till Monday to start getting their mind right. I'm a personal trainer. You know, I need to practice what I preach. I know my mesogastrium is looking kind of suspect right now, but I'm about to lose 10 to 12 pounds in 14 days. So if you want to do that, I got a program for that. Holla at me. But just stay focused. Don't wait till Monday. Start today. You know what I mean? Hashtag I'm a beast with it. Let's go.
Let them know. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go. I appreciate you. Nice meeting you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, Video City, we are still here in Times Square. I'm going to send it back across the street once again to my girl, Big Spirit and QDG. Video City, take it away.
It's your girl, Big Spirit. I'm here with QDG. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Flatbush. That's what I rep, man. For real.
That's what's up. Flatbush in the building. So talk to me. What kind of artist are you?
I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? I rap and I sing, I dance, I do it all basically. But right now, we keeping it rapping. I'm gonna rap for y'all, for real. We're gonna get gritty with it. I'm gonna represent my city, sorry. I just been doing this since I was 3, so I'm gonna keep it rocking for y'all.
All right, you've been doing music since you was 3. Tell me, who do you make music for and what's inspiring you?
Right now, inspiring me is just positivity, you know what I'm saying? I wanna keep up the good vibes. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. So, you know, I'm trying to line up the mood with some good tunes, feel good music, make you want to move, get your bones out of the, you know what I'm saying? Put some oil in your back, yeah.
All right, y'all haven't seen it yet, but his video, New York Wavy, is wavy. You rapping, you dancing. Talk to people about that video.
That video right there is my first ever video out right now, so y'all got to go check that out. It's on all platforms, too, so go run it up. That project was really just me getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying? Just people to know who I am, let them get to know my name, and let them see the vibe that we on, you know what I'm saying? We changing the mood in this whole world right now, so we ready.
I'm feeling the positivity. I'm loving that. So talk to me. In 5 years, where is QDG about to be at?
QDG, I feel like me sitting next to Drake with some cocktails or something, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's a big plan for me. I got a real vision I'm trying to get through right now. It's a lot of people that my age that want to get up to where I am. I'm happy to be where I am. I'm happy to be on the show with y'all. I'm happy y'all showing me love. I'm happy. And just, y'all go shout that on Instagram too.
Alrighty, let me get a shout out and tell the people where they can find you at.
Right now, you can find me at official QDG on Instagram, everywhere. New York Wave is on all platforms. The video just dropped September 1st. Go check that out. I'm loving the response. Y'all keep bringing the love.
All right, make sure y'all tune into this video, New York Wavy, Video City.
Rap. QDG. Remember me.
from? I'm from them blocks where they go dum dum with them drums. I'm from the bush when they don't stop till the sun come. Same niggas talking shit, got the same niggas throwing fits. Same niggas on my dick. Look, switching lanes on the same lane. Niggas doing bro niggas shit. Popping up like I gotta get out. Like a balloon, I'm ready to pop. See the moves, or where did I rap? I'm on the road, straight to the top. Popping up like I gotta get out. Like a balloon, I'm ready to pop. See the moves, or where did I rap? I'm on the road, straight to the top. Look, I cannot lose, I got something to prove. Niggas can't do what I do. Look, singing nigga, but I rap too. Niggas don't move how I move. I'm too smooth, the way that I groove. Got 'em like, ooh. I'm New York wavy. Dark skin, I'm good for ladies. Hitting hard like crack in the 80s. I'm New York wavy. New York wavy. New York wavy. Don't need a glass. I'm like a nigga right out of sight. Shorty a dub and she a drop. Fucking with everybody in the spot. Wrist on Polar Spring. I see everything. Got that red and ring. That's my considered a lightweight, but I'll jump in the ring where any nigga gotta swing. Feel like a king, Michael Jordan with the rings. Moving on and finding things. Look, $100 million dreams. They wanna fuck with the team. I'm tryna run up a scheme. Look, I'm New York wavy. Yeah, dark skin, I'm good, the ladies. Hitting hard like crack in the 80s. Yeah, I'm New York wavy, New York wavy, New York wavy.
Video City, it's your girl Bri reporting live from Times Square, and it's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, and remember, we're #1 because the street says so. Video City, take it away.